Now.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to OK Aussie. Jesus.
Let your tits hang out.
Okay, it's Tits Out Sunday apparently. Excuse
Tits
French.
Out Sunday.
I don't know what you're on. She was just spraying room spray.
It's nice, isn't it?
I was just trying to explain to her.
It's like berry spice.
This is not smell-o-vision. You
Berry
can't
spice.
smell.
Okay, well I'm telling you, it's berry spice.
You want to show them the
Berry
container?
spice.
This is from K-Bar. A room spray that she got recently.
Berry spice.
It's very berry spice, as you can see from there. Now, not only did she like it straight away,
Spicy.
she sent me back to go and get more. So, went back to K-Bar and got some more. But anyway,
I
good
prepped-
morning.
I
Happy Sunday
prepped
to you.
them. How many do you have now?
I'm just trying to clear my lungs of the berry spice spray.
Give it one.
All is
You
good in the hood. Absolutely. Get your coffee. You haven't got one already. Join us. I've got a hot chocolate. Cheers. You've got a double shot, triple espresso, whatever you want to call
It's
it.
Sunday.
Yeah, right. Sunday's fun day. Just remember
I like
that.
a special coffee on a Sunday.
You have the most weirdest combination. You've got
Besties cup.
granulated.
It's you guys.
You've got granulated coffee.
This is all
espresso.
of us. Aren't we colourful?
You've got the tin one, which is the French thing. And then you've
What
also got
French
a sachet in there as well.
French lattes.
You've got a mixed blend of
Can
coffee.
we go to France?
If you have a very favourite drink flavour of coffee that you happen to particularly
I'll
like,
just
let us
sit
know in
there
the comments
all day
below.
drinking coffee. But then again,
All right.
so long as it's with people that want to be up all night
Mm.
having conversations.
Having
about
conversations.
aliens and the moon and politics and religion and I'm terrible, Miriam.
You're terrible, Miriam, especially when your ADHD goes off track.
That's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
I know, right? Nighttime routines
I actually
around here
got
don't
asked
really
that.
exist.
I
Yes.
actually got asked that by Kara.
Yeah, what was that?
You don't like small chat, do you? You like deep stuff.
Oh.
I said yes. I
hate
like
small
to
chat,
talk
But
about
the weather's nice today. That's nice.
big stuff. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, life's
Things
short,
with meaning,
man.
right?
I want to talk about. Do you really think there was dinosaurs? That excites me. Okay. The other
Absolutely.
stuff I don't know how to do because I'm the autistic variety.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
I get you. I feel ya.
try. I give it a go.
Yep.
The weather's lovely. And then they start talking about the weather a lot. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh, now I'm lost. I don't even know what the temperature
You
is
probably don't even know
today.
what day it is today. Hey
I
Google,
don't know what the
what is the
forecast
temperature?
is. And then I get myself into trouble because
18
they
degrees.
say things like, oh yes, because it's raining today, isn't it? And I'm like, yes.
That awkwardness of being a mostly bedbound patient who
No, it's just the
hasn't really
autism.
even looked outside of
No,
the room
no.
to
When I
see
was an
what's
out
going
there
on.
Autism
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
I was the same.
true.
I
It's
had
actually
the
very
same
true.
problem. It's like, oh yeah, it's just started raining. You're right.
Well, but it's that awareness thing. It's
Awkward.
not in your area of focus. Now, if you're new to the channel, Dyan does have autism, ADHD, OCD, Tourette's,
Okay.
whole range of other stuff going because of a genetic condition called
But
22q11.2
that's not why
Deletion
we're
Syndrome.
talking today.
No, it's not. We're actually having a catch-up morning chat because
Here I
you're
am,
having a chat.
Defiant about I am in my bubble of I am not sick.
Oh, really?
Let's
You're in
see
that
how
era,
long-
are you?
Yeah.
Let's see how
Era.
long that one lasts for.
Era a day.
Yeah, a day. Is this just the I'm
No,
going to
no,
defy
no,
reality
no.
awareness?
It lasts for as long as the day until the body goes, I'm going to have an event of some kind.
Right,
And
when
then it's all over.
you're,
Reality hits
Cashing
hard.
checks that your body can't
Yes.
support, right?
Yep.
Let's hope not. Let's actually hope for a good day today, please.
It should be.
It should be.
It's Sunday. How could it go
It's
wrong?
Sunday,
It's
fun day.
Sunday.
You do have to do a bit of recovery though, because you've had a lot of PEM, post-exertional malaise lately. So
Yeah.
you are recovering from
Meeting new
that.
people makes you tired. It's just a
it's
thing.
Actually,
It's a phenomenon.
Actually exhaustive.
It's a phenomenon.
It really is. I'm back on the Mabel. I'm out looking for new supports.
Still building
Reached
the
out to
team.
4 new ones. One's immediately said, yeah, I'm active on Mabel, but I don't have any availability. Then you're not active on Mabel. Pull your advert down. The second one said,
Why did they do that?
oh, I don't know. It's such a waste of my time. The second one said, oh, thanks for contacting me. I don't have any availability in my roster. I might have maybe in the new year. Can I contact you then?
Maybe.
Sure. No worries.
Maybe.
Contact me then if you like. I might be here. I might not be here. Anyway, the other 2,
What,
they're
you
obviously
gonna
having a
be here by
weekend.
bus?
So
Or are you planning on jumping in front of
Oh,
the train?
I don't know which one's going to happen first. But the other two haven't responded at all. Now, Mabel normally will reach out internally when they see but no response in 24 hours to those particular people who have
what
actually
should they
advertised.
do?
Well, they'll reach out and send an email saying, hey, you've been, contacted. Would you like to contact back?
Oh, okay.
And then we'll probably find out that they won't. So anyway, you go through a lot of steps to try and find the right sort of stuff. But we
Yeah.
are down to one staff now. We've been through that initial trial phase over the last couple of weeks.
Tried two.
One is excellent.
And chose one.
You actually said the other day, can we clone her?
Poor thing.
I wish we could clone her too. Seriously, when you find a good one, you keep hold of them. I mean, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
But they've only got availability for one day and maybe a couple of hours here and
The
there.
first thing that I focus on is a personality fit. Because if you're going to be stuck in an intimate environment with someone on top of you, someone who...
That's very intimate.
Yeah.
Watch how you do your analogies on that. You might want to explain it a bit better. When they're very close around.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I am Miss Independent, meaning it's not always their fault too. And also... sometimes there are just workers out there that just don't want to work. Okay, we always have that, and there is always that. There's always going to be that person in the group that always just says to work, I'm not going to work. I'm just here.
And you know the difference
I'm
too.
just here. I don't need to do anything. I'm just here.
So you know the difference too, because they're the ones who have shining resumes, lots of great references, want top dollars.
Interesting.
So they actually always want the top dollar, the maximum amount of what they can actually get. But I always do it by give them three. Give them 3 goes. See how it really pans out.
An hour.
Especially as I actually pull myself back to a distance and I observe, I watch, I wait. I then see, because I think by 3 goes, you see how people change, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just super independent. So if the person doesn't treat me as an independent person and they try and infantilize me or control me, it's a complete no for me. And if you're young, I want you to be the same. You know, the NDIS support work that come your way, for whatever reason, is not there to change who you are, to tell you how to be, to re-educate you on life. It's like, sorry, lived a life, raised 2 children, run a household.
Been there, done that, got the shirt.
Helped you run your own business. I've started a non-profit all on my own.
Exactly right.
Okay. I've been to university. I've done many jobs, including IT. I'm also a nail technician. I have been in this world for 51 years. I do not need a new hobby that you like. I've got my hobbies.
That you like.
That I like.
Yes, exactly. I also like it how when you're on the YouTube or the TV, they start going, oh, can we watch that? Or can we watch that? And it's like...
It's depressing.
Not your choice. That's an interesting part. But the other part with this too is, you're right, 51 years of all this life experience, but you've also got 51 years of living not only in your body, but 51 years of living with your condition. I think you are the expert. You've done all the... I love it when new people come in and they suggest things as if you've never had the condition and you're starting again from scratch. And you've got to remember too that every time you have new people, and you can have like 5 or 6 new support staff that are going, imagine that every one of them are starting from scratch and giving you suggestions all the time.
Yeah.
It becomes very onerous and very exhaustive, don't you think?
It does.
I think I find it very tiring personally.
I feel like I have to always justify why that did or didn't work, and it's like, if you don't think that I have spent as a hyper focus so much time on my condition to cure
with the hope of getting better.
Cure it. The amount of doctors I've cried to, even though they're sexist and call me anxious. It's like, no, I'm crying because I don't want to quit my job, you piece of shit.
Lose life or function,
No. These stupid men, it's like, and this is what you feminists caused. Okay? I'm trying to work. I'm sick and disabled. And the doctor's like, well, you just can't work. I'm like, but that just can't happen. Do you see this society problem here?
Yeah.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
It's a bit of a
I
clash,
need
right?
my job.
A J-O-B.
I need the job.
Yeah, and what comes
Well,
with
you
it?
just have to accept your lot in life.
Oh,
Yes, doctor. I wonder how hard it is to be on your income.
yeah. And I don't think she'd ever accept. I think she'd always fight and strive.
Yes.
And particularly for the
Always.
search for meaning
But guess
or
what?
answers. Because
I've already found. Look, this is the problem.
Hmm.
People are giving me this. Well, I've had like one person trying to give me too many extra hobbies. It's like I don't need it.
Mhm.
Guess what?
Mhm.
I've already just. Yeah, I know you're gonna laugh at me, everybody.
Go on,
But
tell
I'm
us.
already planning a business venture
She is.
from bed.
Yep.
Okay, I can't stop with this entrepreneurial brain. Okay?
Entrepreneurial brain?
It doesn't stop. So I'm about to
Right.
become
Yep.
a story character
That's
for
what
children.
character.
Whole separate channel, pure stories for children,
Oh, exciting.
in costume,
In costume.
being a professional idiot, like I
Well,
am.
I'm glad
No
you get
swearing
paid
will
for
be
it for a change.
involved. It'll be high
PG
morals and
only,
values.
yeah.
It'll be very educational in many formats.
So we're going to
particularly be kind.
protect you around the Tourette's because you can't control the swearing because
No,
that's the
you just
copyright.
don't-
So
you
we just
don't
don't
film when you
video
have
when you've got that
Tourette's.
episode. Just
But
letting
I'm
people know.
saying
Yeah.
I am already onto a business venture.
Okay, that's great. I'm
That's
absolutely.
a lot.
I'm applauding. I'm
I've
applauding
already
you.
got these people I work with.
I know,
We
right?
all work together.
Exactly.
Look,
We
I
love
know
our audience and thank
I
you
know I
to you
do a
guys.
lot
Mm.
behind the scenes, but I enjoy it, guys. You guys keep me busy,
Mhm.
keep me focused,
Yep.
keep me feeling like I have a job to do.
Yeah.
But I'm now
You give purpose and intent.
expanding,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attack the little aliens.
Oh my god, the little munchkins.
Yeah.
Yep, the little munchkin
Because I
people.
thought, I love dressing up.
Yes,
I
you do.
love the performing arts.
Yes, you do. You
I can't
have
dance
studied
anymore.
performing arts all the way through.
I can read some storybooks of good quality storybooks and just engage these children to be great future humans.
Well, you know what? A is a great pivot, but you know what? You
What?
actually adapted to being a person with disability to try and look again outside of the square to find things and opportunities. And I do remember many years ago, because you went to university and you studied psychology at university, I do remember a lecturer saying to you that you'll be incredibly good at writing children's books. And
I'm
I think
dyslexic,
too, we talked about
so
this
I need
along
to
the
do
way.
this visually,
Particularly
verbally.
exactly your difficulty in being able to literally write, from whether it's the apraxia, the ability for your cognitive thing or anything like that, to be able to speak. And that's what YouTube is absolutely another adaptation for Dyan as a person with disability, to be able to communicate, to engage, to tell her story in a way that she's not having to write and type on a word processor or think. You're just speaking as it is, editing and adjusting, but that's a great way to deliver. So I'm glad you're taking that up, and I fully support that, and we'll certainly... Oh, costume. What sort of costume are you going to get?
Well, it's going
That's
to be
interesting.
unique because I have to be unique.
I bet it's going to be pink,
character.
and I bet it's going to be glitter.
Well, I don't think
What do you
I
reckon,
can run
guys?
a business
Pink and
being
glitter?
a like Disney something, and I don't want that. I want to be creative.
Sounds good.
I was like dancers are creative, guys, because we used to sometimes have, particularly as you get older in dancing, you do have input into your costuming.
Yep.
And you do learn a lot about costuming. So
Absolutely.
I am going to go to a professional costume store in the city, which is luckily for me just down the road. I am going to try on a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to create my own character.
Excellent.
With my own, we'll create a name. I'll create a personality for it, and we go from there.
I think that is a fantastic idea. I'm looking forward to that, to be honest.
I'm
And I hope you
looking
guys
forward
are
to it
too.
yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of an adjunct to this current channel, which will still be exactly what it's
Oh,
about.
no, this will be the same. This will still be here.
Okay, this is
This
an
is
add-on,
just a side
an additional
thing
feature.
I just want to be able to, I guess, like, I have the same wants of anyone who didn't get a chance to have a career.
Yeah.
I want to be able to express whatever it is in me that I feel I have to offer this world.
That's brilliant.
And so I'm still alive, I'm still here.
Yep, you're still
yes,
kicking
I'm
it.
severely disabled, but that's something I can do.
Absolutely. Look, you turn up every day, and particularly even just for this channel, and I know you help thousands
'Cause I love
of people.
them.
You help them to see an insight, and look, giving your life raw,
Yeah, I just want to,
unedited.
because I've been disabled since childhood, even though I wasn't given the label of disability, even though there was other
There's plenty of other labels. Not many appropriate ones, but anyway.
I have always had the strength just to get by, and I've always wanted to share that strength of how I get by. Mainly it's because I don't know any different. If I came from the outside world and my life changed overnight, I would probably not be this positive.
Yeah.
So don't be hard on yourself because we're all different.
Yeah.
But for my circumstances,
100%.
it's degenerative, and I've just slowly gone downhill with a few
constant
big
slow
drops.
decline. Yeah.
And I've been able to, I guess, slowly take that in and find skills to keep going. And this is one of them, is doing that kind of business, which I see more as a business because that is, it's entertainment, pure entertainment. And whereas this one is more connection and community and
education, advocacy, awareness.
I want to be a 22q advocate. I want to be an autism advocate, and in general a disability advocate.
No, and to be honest,
in the social model way.
Correct, and I like that social model way. And for 22q, there hasn't been anything. Look, there's small little organisations sprinkled around the world.
No, there's nothing. I'm sorry.
But no one does
I'm going to
videos,
say
contacts.
there's nothing. Catching up once a year is not advocacy.
No.
There is nothing in the media.
No.
There is nothing. So if anyone's out there that is a 22q
Exactly. It's not sharing the experience.
person who has more connections than me, I am here and I'm willing
to share your story.
The person to put 22q out there, because guys, I know I'm not the only one suffering 22q.
100%. And it is a spectrum of disorders. And there's so many people with 22q
Everyone's
literally here on this channel, which is brilliant, from all around the world, because we've been able to bring it together. And that's because of the search algorithm. People have been able to find those keywords, be able to hone into those videos, and that can relate. There's so many similarities in the conditions. Look, if you've met one person with 22q, it's like with autism. You've met one person with autism, and it is a variable spectrum. But there are lots of similarities as well.
Everyone that has MS is different.
Absolutely.
Everyone that has cerebral palsy is different. Everyone that has autism is different. Everyone's different.
Absolutely. And I also like your take on it too, because there's so many stories at the earlier end of the spectrum of children who are young or struggling with families, but there's very little that ever talk about the transition from childhood into adulthood, and particularly how adults are dealing with things. How does it manifest in adults, and particularly through the different stages of life? How you cope with that, because you know what, that's actually really important information to also share and to be mindful of what's in store for your future. You know what I mean? So I think you do a really good job of educating and sharing that component.
I feel like just like I give advice on trying to live your best disabled life, because you still are a person as well. And I think this world tries to make us just our disability, but that's why I'm going to enjoy this business venture that I'm going on, because in this business I am not disabled. I'm not. I am going to be me. I am going to be offering what I can offer from my soul, heart and personality.
From you, the person.
Is what I get to be, and I get to escape all of my disability issues that plague me with sort of like stressful thoughts or negative thoughts at times.
And if I could do a full circle and come back around to also the support workers and stuff like that, on that same loop.
They should be helping you reach those goals.
They should be helping you to reach those goals. But they also need to be mindful that you don't want to be medicalised all of the time. But they're coming in as a person behind the disability. That person wants to be able to live. Sometimes they want to be able to live without even thinking about the disability. This is a home, a private space. You've got goals, objections, desires, wants, whatever it might be. They should be there to help you to achieve that.
It's about being medical when the medical stuff starts happening.
When it's necessary,
And when it's not happening, how we operate, this is another tip on how to survive, is we don't talk about it.
We don't live it 24/7. Because that would be...
You can't.
Absolutely.
Don't do that.
No.
So, the best thing you can do is when you're having your good, even if it's just hours of good period, just live. Just do what you can do with your ability. And when something happens and the disability shows up and says, nope, then you can deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds good to me as well.
I just don't want to be made to feel clinical. I don't want to be medicalized. I've even discussed this even right up until, being with this life limiting and having to look into palliative stuff. I don't see dying as a medical process. I see it as a spiritual process. So my, needs in that time will be spiritual, not medical. Okay? Medical has to be involved. We all know that. But I will be looking more for people
There's
that
gotta be
focus
gotta
on
be a
the
balance.
spiritual side.
Exactly. And
Because
to be able to hope and get
it's
through
a
things, hoping.
milestone. It's
Yeah.
the final milestone of life.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's important to actually understand and represent the whole cycle of what life actually is, what you
It's
go
a big
through.
deal. It's not just, guys, I know a lot of people think that, oh, when I get older or when something happens, I'll just accept it eventually, I guess. People, I see it all the time. People just, easily just leave this world. Just don't let that fool you, because when it's you, let me just tell you an inside thing. The person is not going to tell their loved ones that they're scared, that they're full of fear,
Of course.
that they're so intensely worried about you left behind.
Yeah.
So that's an inside information there.
I think there's too many
It is a
societal
big deal.
taboos about talking about that actual phase
Talk
in
about
life.
death more often
And
in
you
your
know
family.
what? I think
Talk
you need to
about
have
death
open
to your
conversations about
children.
all stages
Talk
of life.
about death to everyone.
Don't hide it away. It's
Stop
part of
not
what life is.
talking about death. Everyone's going to die at
And
some
it helps
point.
people to understand about it and also prepare for it. So if it's not a huge shock and a huge grief, it's part of that whole process, in reality. Now, you brought up spirituality. We do have to do a trip to the Coorong bookshop at some stage. You've got a bit of a goal there to get something.
But if I go there, I spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you're dangerous. I get that.
No, I'm looking. Okay, I'm looking for. I know, right? I mean, anyone that's religious knows that this is one of those things. I've got the King James Bible, but I'm gonna get the New Testament.
Okay.
I know, right? And I'm going to compare the two.
Okay, so you're doing a bit of compare and contrast. You want to look at historical, you want to see the interplay between the two.
I've done this before.
You studied religion, philosophy, psychology.
And religion comes into that a lot.
Absolutely.
In one of my units, it was like, oh, I need to compare those two. And I did at one point.
It's interesting.
And then I didn't have the time. My life at that point was kids and family and whatever. Okay. And now I want to revisit that.
Well, now you've got time, so you got to look at the theoretical and you got to look at the studious nature of it to be able to do a compare and contrast. Fantastic. Hello, Maximus.
It's Maximus.
Say good morning to everybody, or you're just going to plonk yourself down. Okay, no, he's just going to plonk himself down. Okay, well, that's what he's going to do. Hello. No, we're not having muffin. Don't look at me with those eyes.
So, yes, I just think that people need to realise too, now that I'm going through the process of support workers, is a lot of people will always try and shame you about being selective with support workers. That is done with the intention of people just want it to be a working thing. So you need to protect the fact that for you, it is a personal thing. This is your life.
Yep.
And I know at this point in my life, the fact that every day is life and death, I want to spend it because they're a bunch of strangers that we have to employ because our family is, to be honest, selfish.
Absent,
and absent and don't want to step up. So for you to get respite and for me to be able to get the care I need, which, isn't your responsibility solely, that is terrible, but strangers step into your world, they have to fit with you.
Yeah.
You have to be happy.
Good.
It's not about anyone else, what they think is right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's a bit like a marriage. Some people say, oh, but that marriage is terrible. And it might be. Like I might agree with you or someone else might agree with you, but those two people in that marriage get to choose.
Yeah.
So if they want to be like that,
that's what they need.
Then that's what they want to be. Yeah. And it's the same thing with care workers. Who I choose and what I think is wrong and right about how they do that care work is my personal opinion.
100%.
Because the care is towards me. I am the person paying. I am the person on the invoice. I am the reason for the care.
Yeah.
And I am the person with that power. And I want all of you on the NGIS to realise you are the power.
Choice.
You are the one with that budget.
Those are two big words.
You are the one with that money to spend on carers that you feel comfortable
whether it's
with.
Providers or individualised
and
carers
if anyone misbehaves in your house, you have every right, just like a stranger, to say that behaviour is unacceptable.
Yes.
Not tolerable. And will not be going on in my house.
And from my side, as obviously your partner, your primary carer, your guardian, family, I've also got to feel comfortable and confident okay, about the skill sets and capabilities of the person who's delivering that care. Because
of course,
for me to be able to
How
step
could you
away
Yeah.
to know that Dyan is actually safe amongst all of that. And safety is a mixed breed. Is that person taking advantage of Dyan? Is that person undermining her beliefs? Is that person making her sad or upset or angry or any other sort of emotion? Not just the physical health or doing the daily activities of giving her food or drink or water or whatever else.
Well, I'm not
it's a whole gamut of things.
I'm not a people person because I'm
Mm.
autistic.
Exactly, that's a big challenge.
Not a people person.
Mm.
It doesn't mean I hate people.
Mm.
It doesn't mean I'm antisocial. I love people.
Absolutely.
But it's a different story when they're sitting in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a different story.
Yeah.
It's different to catching up for coffee and going and doing fun
When
things.
you get to choose
Love that.
when you're doing
Going
that,
to a
where you're
party.
doing it,
Sure.
how long you're doing it for.
Different. Different.
Yeah.
But when you're feeling your worst, okay?
Vulnerable.
When you were lying in your bed and you're like, I really need to shower, I feel gross.
Yeah. Hmm.
And they're stepping into that world
Yeah.
of that intimate stuff,
Mm.
of all of your woes,
Mhm.
of like, today I feel miserable because I am disabled and feeling sick. And, you know, this is a big world that you're letting them into. So
Absolutely.
if they don't let you be you,
Correct.
that's the first
Or if
sign
they try
that
to
something's
change you.
wrong. No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. If
It
they
is one and
try
the
to
same thing.
change who you are,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you say, I'm disabled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not someone who needs a motivational or life coach. I
Yeah.
don't need that, please.
No. But it's also
Okay?
what they bring with them into this
Don't
environment
need that.
too. And
This
that's the
is
thing
my
I note.
life that you're joining. I'm not
Mhm.
joining your life.
Yeah.
You're joining mine.
So they need to meet you where you are to help you with what you want.
That's if you want to be a good
Interesting,
support
right?
worker.
Yeah.
You meet the person where they are. Because remember this, guys. You as support workers go home and have your time off and your weekends and you choose everything per hour, per minute, what
Yeah.
you do. When my time is my leisure time, and when I do have the ability out of my disability to get up, to do something, to participate,
Yeah.
that is my time.
Correct.
How I want to spend it. Every minute is how I want to
Yeah.
spend it.
And remembering,
If I want to watch crime shows all day,
if that's your special
Ozzy
interest.
Osbourne did it.
Yeah,
Remember?
exactly.
Before he died.
I know, right?
And Sharon Osbourne was
Rock
like,
it on.
all he does is watch these crime shows. It's terrible. But guys, I must admit, I don't want to say too much because I think it's a sacred thing of people that know that they're dying. It's a very special insight that we have. It just is. And I think that you can't understand us until you're going to be there one day.
Yeah, walking those
And
shoes.
you do change. Your perceptions change. Your reality is different. Your experience of the world is different. Your focuses and what you care about anymore is
Absolutely.
different. I don't care about hurting people's feelings anymore. And not in the way of
Not
I
maliciously.
purposely go out and hurt people's
No.
feelings. What I
That's
mean
not
is
your
I
priority.
don't care about calling out the injustices anymore. I really don't care because life is so precious
Yeah.
that seeing people either wasted
Mhm.
or manipulated just infuriates me.
Absolutely.
So I've got zero tolerance, and I think that's what Ozzy Osbourne in his thing showed is
Just wanted to be himself.
if you wanted to actually look at what the psychology was going on there, that Sharon was giggling about and saying, oh my gosh, all he watches is crime shows, and or he's turning the TV up. He's doing this on purpose and he's, he was revving them up.
Yep.
You know why?
Shit stirring.
And he
Yep.
said it the best.
Mm-hmm.
This is quoted by Ozzy Osbourne, roughly. And he said, when you're independent your whole life and all of a sudden you've got people you can't be alone ever again. It's over, right? And it's a really big loss. It's like, here you are, you've worked hard all your life to be an adult. And someone comes along and says, it's all over now. We need to supervise you because you're not well. You're very, very sick. So there's so much loss that it's kind of like we become this little bit of a cheeky child that goes, well, I'm just going to turn the TV off and watch what I want to watch all day long.
Or pathological
And I'm going
demand
to eat
avoidance.
chips if I want all day long. And even if the doctor says, why are you not taking this medicine? I don't care. We get like that because we've lost so much choice and independence that sometimes that little bit of independence we can get of having control over something,
100%.
we go,
And that's what's
boom.
so super important, getting the right people in to actually enhance
Yes.
rather than inhibit you, to actually enhance and support and boost you up to help you still thrive and survive rather than make it like, oh God, it's another day in not so much paradise, if you know what I mean. But this also comes back around to the difficulties between what people look like in a resume to even doing an interview, and how the struggles you have to actually get to know them.
All of that's irrelevant. It's all
place.
about like, I'm all for, I don't care about the talk. You got to walk the walk.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Show me.
Show me the action.
That's why I'm a YouTuber. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram because that's all talk. I like to show you. I like to show you what I do, how I am. I think talk is cheap. I think talk can be faked. YouTube cannot be faked.
No, it is very
That's
raw.
why I
it's
like
very
it.
real.
That's why I like
what
YouTube.
you see is what you get.
People are, even if they are doing kind of a professional channel, they are still showing you their personalities. They are showing who they are. And I think that takes incredible braveness because the keyboard warriors on Facebook,
oh, look, it's so easy to judge people.
half the time
but
they don't
the
even
reality
put
is,
their
do they
profile
share
pic up.
Do they share their real name, their profile picture,
Yeah.
and insights into their own lives? No,
So
of course they don't.
you.
So it's interesting through stones in glass houses concept.
Yeah, so to all those weird comments, we don't get them often, but when we do get them,
no, we very rarely, which
geez,
is fantastic.
people,
We've got a beautiful audience.
Please show
really
me
good.
your face. Give me your LinkedIn. Because you know everything about me, but the funny thing is,
it's not a two-way thing.
I
Is
know
it?
nothing about you. But yeah, you got to choose your care work as well, because it doesn't matter whether you're at my phase or not. It matters at every phase. If you're
100%.
young and you're trying to, set goals and you're trying to reach things, you want someone on that same page.
Yep.
So it's very important. It doesn't matter what phase you're at.
Getting it
If
right,
you're hiring
matchy.
staff for your children, you want them that are going to inspire your children, who are going to keep your children on a good track, who are going to aid your children
morals,
towards
educate, guide and direct, and protect.
Care workers, and if you're a care worker listening to this, you are important to that point. You need to be quite flexible with your clients, because it is about the client. It is a pseudo friendship. Absolutely. You cannot survive an intimate job without being
personable,
ending up some personable pseudo friendship. But at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, you are there to monitor. So for example, for me, people have to monitor me medically. If the alarms are beeping, they got to keep an eye on the stats. If there's different symptoms, they got to have eyes on me. All the time. So this is the thing. Everyone has different needs on what you're looking for.
100%. I'd love to hear from the people at home on the channel, particularly if you're a person with disability who does have care workers going through the process, have had some of the struggles, have had some of the successes. Love to hear what your experience with support workers has been over time. And if there's any difference between different countries as well.
You know how people, they change workplaces all the time, or they work alone, or they choose who they work with. It's the same thing. It's very difficult when you are, and I'm not saying everyone's like this, but I am a very solo working person. I really am not in for this team stuff. And I do put it down to my autism. I am very self-motivated. I work better alone. I achieve so much more alone. I remember always saying, to you guys, you and the kids, guys, I need you guys out of my way, and then I can make this house shine. But you guys, you got to go. So they would go off somewhere or whatever on those random moments where that happened in our life. And I would just clean the house from top to bottom with the music on.
Oh, of course.
But
blurring the tunes.
That's good. It's rhythm. It's motivating. But I'm just saying, some of us it's very difficult. So I do want to honour all of you that have support workers and you don't like it. Not because the person, the people are beautiful. It's because of You want your independence back.
Yeah.
You can't accept that you can't be independent. You
It's
can't
a challenge. It's a real
accept
challenge.
that you've had those losses and you're so used to being alone. It's really hard.
Really appreciate you sharing
Really
that today
hard.
with the people at home. I hope
So
you've
go
got some
easy on
insights
yourself.
out of that, and let
Yeah.
us know in the comments below what you think about that conversation. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up of encouragement and hype the channel. Those hypes really do help. It's a new thing. If you haven't heard of it before, they're available for only 7 days. You can do 3 hypes a week, and if you can give one of those hypes to us, it
call
helps
it
us.
hype?
I have no idea. Some marketing guru decided, oh, let's go trendy. Hype. It helps our smaller channels to be seen
This is like the channel
in the algorithm.
Views with David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Views. Just give us the
God.
views.
There's
Hey,
those that
guys.
have it, and then there's those that don't.
Hey guys, if you make me a big channel, then maybe I can buy everyone a car.
Can I have a car first? When they will fit the wheelchair in?
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be nice.
We do need a car.
We need to do that.
But I'm just saying.
I get it. Yeah.
Give
There's
me
some people
some
that make
sponsorships with
things
Toyota.
on the channels.
Get me sponsorship with Toyota.
Yeah.
Let's get
We love
more
Toyota.
followers to get the sponsorship with Toyota. And I
Shout
can
out.
buy
Take
everyone
Toyota
a
in for us.
Toyota.
Yep. And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get...
You
Sounds
won't
a bit like
regret
Oprah.
it. You'll say to me, oh my gosh, 10 years later, I love my Toyota.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Thanks,
I
Dyan.
know, right? I know.
Exactly. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that
Oh,
notification
sorry.
bell, share us far and wide, and we will see you
And
in
if there's
another
ever
episode.
a caravan that's called Toyota, try it.
Toyota, make a caravan.
I am seeing caravans
That
and
fall
I
apart.
am seeing them all fall apart.
Yeah.
It's not giving me any hope.
Thank God I can fix things. All right. Bye for now.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye.